Hey there, I'm Mark and I'm thrilled to have you here with me. Our goal at Bike.Rent Manager is to make your rental operations sleeker, more efficient, and ultimately more profitable. We'll guide you through our software to help you maximize the value you get from Bike.Rent Manager. Join over 800 teams worldwide, from dynamic global brands to nimble local enterprises who trust in Bike.Rent Manager. So we'll go ahead and make a booking here as if we're a customer so you can see what it looks like flowing from online into that back office. So we'll go ahead and pop in a quick little maybe 2-day rental there. Search. This will give us availability. Bring up our categories. Here we go. Shows us our Comfort Cruiser and our Interceptor here. So maybe we'll choose an Interceptor. A little summary here of your bike. Specifications if you want to pop those in there. Available sizes, of course. So we'll go ahead and add a 20. And some extras here. Helmets, locks, lights, baskets. All of this stuff is really configurable. And it's very easy for you to set product compatibility on it. So maybe you've got like a WeHo trailer or something that doesn't go with a specific model. Very easy to set that compatibility. Go ahead and add a lock in. And it's going to ask us for our customer details. So it flows through really nicely here. Very easy for the customer to use. And keeping in mind that this is embedded in your website. So they haven't really left your website at all. They're still really doing this right on your Pedigo site there. Go ahead and add that. And that brings us to our cart, and then we'll hit continue, and it'll ask us to add our details. I've got some preloaded details here. We'll go ahead and choose a country. Next, your terms and conditions. This is where those live. They do have to agree to your terms and conditions here. They don't have to open it to read it, but they can before they can move on. So we'll continue, and that brings us to payment. So this is where we partner with Stripe for online payments. And I'm going to use a test credit card number here, which you'll get as well during your free trial if you go ahead and set up a Stripe account. Makes it really easy for you to test bookings coming through from online to see what they look like when they flow into the back office there. And then there we go. Go ahead and pay. As soon as we do that, that screen's going to change there. You get an email, the customer gets an email, and of course that reservation is going to show up here in the back office. Now we're going to hit reservations, and I'm going to click new in under search mode here. This is where you're going to live most of the time when you're in BRM. We come in the morning, hit that new button. It'll show you everything for today. But there are lots of ways for you to search and find what you're looking for very quickly here. So we'll go ahead and pop open time frames: today, tomorrow, yesterday, live and late. And you can create custom searches like checked out and tours, which are really great. This allows you to just find exactly what you're looking for, drill down really fast so you're not in here looking around for hours. You can view this a couple of ways as well. We call this list view here, so you can see how these reservations came through. The little guy here indicates the reservation came from online. The little bike means that it was one that was made in the back office by you or one of your staff. We've also got planner view. So you can see this is kind of like our little game of Tetris here. All your bookings fall into the blocks. You don't get any double bookings because the system just doesn't allow it. So now we're in a position to kind of start moving through that life cycle that we talked about here. So we're going to circle through the life cycle. So the first thing I like to do is you can go ahead and click on that reservation, say from here. We're going to pop it open. And what we're going to do is open up this little green box here. And here, let's go grab one that's actually still hasn't taken payment yet. So we'll grab this one. There we go. So I like to open up this little green box first. So if you're using Stripe online to gather credit card data, that data will be here. You'll see the last 4 digits of the credit card here on file. There's nothing really you can do with that. You can't really extract it, but you can add more credit cards here. So maybe you want to add in multiple credit cards. You're welcome to do that. I can go ahead and add one here so you can kind of see what it looks like. It'll give me a add card. That'll pop that in there, and then that card will be on file in the Stripe vault here. And that's an indefinitely on file there. So there it is. So now when you're ready to actually take payment, if you want to send this over to Citrus Lime, which we recommend, this button's going to turn green. As long as there's a balance here, there'll be something to send over, so we can go ahead and make that transfer here. So we hit the Citrus Lime transfer button. Oops, I got to go pop in a country on this one. I think I missed that. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Mr. Go was not the one that I did online there. There we go. Save and close. So you can see that really quickly was easy to do, and then I can hit that Citrus Lime button there. It'll let you know if you're missing any data that you require. So it's going to pop open Citrus Lime here, ask me to leave BRM for just a second, and it's going to bring that reservation and all of its data right over to Citrus Lime and load that right into your cash register here, right into the main page. There we go. There's our rental and all of its data there. So it's tying that to a non-inventory item over here. You don't really need to worry about it affecting your sellable inventory. So the first thing we're going to do is go set the transaction type to work order. And that's just kind of the way Citrus Lime does this. Go ahead and close that. Then we're going to go and say, wait a minute, we do want to add something a customer wants to buy. And this is another real benefit of the Citrus Lime integration here. So we can find some shorts. There we go. That'll add those to the sale. So now we've got a pair of shorts and the rental. We're going to pick up both. Go ahead and tender that. Yes, we'd like to proceed. We're going to take cash, credit card, whatever you like over here. We'll hit continue and complete that transaction. So once that's done and we hit return to POS, BRM is now talking back and forth with Citrus Lime about this transaction and sending that information back to BRM so that you know how that payment was taken over in Citrus Lime.